As we see soldiers killing their own people, subhanAllah, a soldier killing his countrymen, subhanAllah, we watch this on TV, and we have to ask why. This is a Muslim killing another Muslim. And the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam tells us, لَزَوَالِ الدُّنْيَا أَهْوَنَ عَلَى اللَّهِ مِنْ قَتْلِ مُؤْمِنٍ بِغَيْرِ حَقٍّ. The whole life, the whole world could go away and not to kill a believer without a rightful thing. The whole world should destroy, but don't kill a believer without the rightful cause. Subhanallah. And yet we see a soldier killing his countrymen. And Rasulullah says, the worst thing is somebody kills somebody to give power to somebody else. And then it says in the Hadith Qudsi, in the day of judgment, a man would come holding another man and say, Ya Allah, this man killed me. I want to know why he killed me. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked this person, why did you kill him? He said, to give glory to somebody else, to give glory to a king or something. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tell him, the glory is only to Allah. Al-Izzah lillah. SubhanAllah, glory should be to Allah. So what makes a Muslim kill another Muslim? And that reminds me, when the Berlin Wall fell, I read in the news that they had put on trial an East German soldier because he had shot somebody trying to escape across the wall from East Germany to West Germany. And at the time I said, why are they doing this? Why are they putting the soldier on trial when it should be the people who gave the order? But now I understand, everybody has to be accountable. The small soldier, before he kills somebody, is this rightful to kill? We are all accountable. We are all responsible. We can't say somebody else told me to do so. So by putting the soldier on trial is giving the message to everybody, do the right thing. Don't blindly follow orders if it's wrong or haram. SubhanAllah. And we have to understand this as Muslims rather than say we are following orders. And then we see in all our countries we ask for democracy. As if democracy is something you can learn, or freedom is something you can learn overnight. In the old days, when a master would set his slave free, the slave would say, Master, please, I have no skills, where am I going to live? Don't let me go free, I need you. Because freedom is not a word. You have to prepare him to be able to live in the society. You have to give him skills to fend for himself and feed himself. It is not about just go free. And that's why Islam did not overnight come and say free all the slaves. Because how are they going to live? How are they going to survive? You need to teach them survival skills. And same when we say in our back home countries we need freedom. It is not a word. It is something that has to be taught. And as I mentioned before, the best example they tell us, somebody was born blind, and for 20 years he lived blind. And they made an operation on him and he could see. And the question becomes, what is the first thing could he recognize when he opens his eyes after recovery? And the answer is nothing. Because he has not learned anything yet. Yes, if he hears somebody's voice, he would recognize who he is. But if he sees him, he doesn't know. Unless he holds something in his hand, he doesn't know this is a box or a bottle or something, because he has not learned. And same with freedom. You have to be taught. We have to be taught. We see here our Muslim brothers, when you tell them go and vote, they say what for? Here in a free country, most of us don't vote, and we say we don't make a difference. And yet back home, we think it's overnight people will change without teaching them what does it mean to be free. Free is respecting the society and respecting the laws of the society. It doesn't mean I do whatever I want. This is freedom, subhanAllah. And if we look us as Muslims, and if we go back to the year 2000, you will find that the Muslims in the United States has recommended to vote George Bush into power. A lot of Muslims voted for George Bush. And we all know what happened with George Bush. He came to fight Islam and war against Islam under the name of war against terror. Why? Because حسن إسلام المرء ترك ما لا يعنيه. To be a good Muslim, mind your own business. If you don't know about politics, don't just go around and say vote for Bush. You don't know the background. You didn't study. And yet a lot of Muslims went around saying vote for Bush. subhanallah, because we don't understand. We don't understand that this is a field that we give the experts the chance to talk. And experts could have told us maybe this is wrong, they have a different agenda, but we all think we know what's better. So they recommended for the Muslims in the year 2000 to vote for George Bush. This is what we think of ourselves. Each one of us think he knows, when we should let the experts tell us what is right and what's wrong.